Hey now everyone, it's Steve Severs for Bionic Buzz. We're at the 2025 San Diego Comic-Con. Now before we get started, please help us out by hitting that subscribe button. Now let's go see who we can talk to. Do you mind telling us your name of your character you play in the movie?
Yes, I play Sophia Wagner in Primitive War.
Are you like an army sergeant or scientist or?
I'm a paleontologist.
Okay.
Yes, and I come across the Vulture Squad. I've been surviving and out on my own in the jungle with dinosaurs for over almost a year. And so I'm very thankful to come across some other human beings at this point.
Are you a fan of dinosaurs? Do you do any like fun prep before the movie?
I had my own prep for the character with some of the stuff I can't really give it's spoilers, so I can't really say too much about it. But I definitely had some prep of my own to do in a very short time frame, because I think I only had about a week before getting the job and then flying to Australia. So it was that time period's a little bit of a blur for me. But yeah, with every role, you know, unless you're playing yourself, every role you obviously want to bring a truth to it. And you know, we're playing it's the Vietnam War, so there's aspects of that. Obviously you're doing a time period. I'm playing a different culture and different language than from myself. I'm obviously not a scientist in real life, so yeah, there was a little bit of research, but as with every role.
Yes. So what was it like filming in the jungles of Australia?
It was awesome filming in the jungles of Australia. There was, you know, a few spider instances and things.
I heard they're pretty big there.
They are pretty big. I think there was one about the size of my hand at one point where I looked and I was like, oh, okay, that's a little close for comfort. But, you know, we were just really in it together. It was about, we were full of mud, and it didn't take very long to get ready in the morning because there was no hair or makeup. There was nothing to make you, you know, but it took a lot of time to get cleaned up at the end of the day. Because, you know, the trick about it is like dirt and real mud washes off, but the fake mud that they put on you to try and stay on so it's consistent between scenes.
Absolutely.
So you don't.
One scene you're clean, the next scene you're dirty.
Exactly, and so it's consistent, and the stuff they put on like does not come off, and you're in the shower for an hour and a half. At one point, I'm like, do I even need to shower? Because I'm just going to set the next day. I have one costume. I'm in the same costume every day. Like, you're putting on a dirty costume because it's just like it's made to look dirty, and it's just at one point you're like, this is me. This is the character. But it helps, right? Like you're instantly put into that that mood and that sense when, you know, that's what hair and makeup and costumes and everything all does, right? It helps build the character.
Absolutely. Before I let you go, is there anything in the works you're allowed to talk about?
There's two things that I'm actually not allowed to talk about. I can say I'm filming a performance capture video game.
Oh, cool.
Been filming that off and on all year, and I've got about 6 weeks left this fall. And that is slated to come out, I think, spring of next year. So I may be here at Comic-Con next year with that. Very excited for that to come out. And I've just signed on to another show, literally a few days ago, that will also be filming this fall. But I also can't say what that is yet.
Well, we want to follow your journey going forward. Where can we do that on social media?
I'm official Tricia Helfer on Instagram. That's my main one. I do have True Tricia Helfer on Twitter, but I don't really, X, I don't really use that. I'm basically an Instagram gal.
Awesome. Keep up the amazing work, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What character are you playing in the film?
I play Eli in Primitive War.
Is he like a part of the army unit, I would assume?
Yeah. So there's a squad of 7 soldiers called Vulture Squad. I'm one of them. I'm like the grenadier in the group. So yeah.
Did you have to do a lot of like training with guns and stuff before shooting? Or?
Well, we only had 2 days, so a lot, you know, whatever you can squeeze into those. And we didn't train all day those 2 days. We trained like a couple hours or 3 hours or something, and then like a couple hours the next day. So it wasn't much training. But by the end of the shoot, so we shot for like a month and a half. By the end of the shoot, we were, you know, we were pretty well oiled.
What was it like filming in the jungles of Australia?
I mean, it was fucking beautiful, and so it was like one of the best like location experiences that I'd ever had. But I'm an American, and I'd gotten all psyched out for all the bugs and stuff. I was
Did
like,
you see any giant-sized ones?
yeah, yeah. So at one point they're like, Nick, lay in this bush and pretend you're kicking off a dinosaur, and right by my head is this giant spider. It was horrible. But honestly, in the end, it was fine. Like they were all making fun of me because I was like so scared of like ticks, and I was like spraying myself and shit. And I was like every little fucking hair that would uncross on my arm, I'd be like, eh. But by the end, I was like, it's fine. Like they're right. These things aren't typically gonna get you, So yeah.
Anything else in the works you're allowed to talk about before I let you go?
No, I don't have anything. I was, I was on a show, so yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Where can we follow you on social media so we can stay up to date?
Well, this is a pain in the ass. No, I'm just laughing at the fact that I did this. I had a name that I was trolling Instagram for not verifying me because I was like, guys,
Yeah.
So they wouldn't give me the blue check. This was a few years ago. So my name is I_M_officially_Nick_Wechsler.
I love that.
Or maybe it's just officially Nick Wechsler. I can't remember. But yeah. Anyway.
Awesome, my friend. Keep up the amazing work.
Thank you.
What character do you play in this movie?
I play a character named Jericho that is an old school colonel. Who's like,
Okay.
yeah, he's a little bit. He's been around forever, and he's by the book. He's seen it all until he sees a dinosaur tooth, and then he hasn't seen anything. Yeah.
I love the genre mashing up for this. I love time period films, war films, and now you're adding dinosaurs to the mix. I mean, what can fans expect for this?
I think it's hard to see any of this coming in this film because the way it was shot and the way we played it is like an old school war film. So it's very authentic until we come across and we jump timelines and suddenly we're battling dinosaurs. So if you believe this world, which I think we believed it, and I saw the trailer and it looks great, and then suddenly we're battling dinosaurs. So we have to. It's a very high level of difficulty to believe that all this is happening, and Luke works his butt off, to make the dinosaurs look real, and it's just really fun to take those genres and mash them up.
I love that.
Yeah.
What was it like filming in the jungles of Australia? I feel like that's its own character in itself.
Australia is beautiful, and the terrain is very similar to Vietnam, and so it just looks incredible. It was really muddy. And there are a lot of big insects there. The insects
They have
were
some giant spiders and stuff.
yeah, the insects were bigger than dinosaurs, so everything that was actually happening was scarier than anything that was in the script. And I'm a little bitch, so I was constantly scared.
I would be scared too. Is this your first time here at San Diego Comic-Con? I know you've done a ton of that stuff to promote.
I've been here with. I was here with Guy Ritchie a million years ago with Rock and Rolla. We were here with Entourage, filming Comic-Con.
Oh, that's
so
right. There was an episode here.
There's a fictional Comic-Con.
Yeah, very nice. Well, keep up the amazing work, my friend. Thank you so much. Take your time.
I'm Ryan Kwanten. I play Sergeant Baker.
Nice. What was it like filming this in the jungles of Australia?
Not my first time in the jungles of Australia. It won't be my last. Kind of a good, happy place for me. But yeah, look, this is it's actually really strange to be here at Comic-Con, and I have to take my hat off to the powers that be at Comic-Con and also to the fans for embracing a movie like this. First Australian movie to ever premiere at Comic-Con, so it was a real point of pride for the Aussies in here.
Is this your first time here at San Diego Comic-Con?
It's my 8th.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. So, are you a big fan of dinosaurs yourself too, or?
Oh yeah, and look, I have a young boy as well, so you kind of, whatever love that I did have is sort of amplified now.
I love war movies, I love dinosaur movies, I love time period movies. This has it all, so what can fans expect to watch it?
Yeah, look, that genre bending stuff, that sort of collision of two genres really seems to be working these days, both from a technological standpoint, but also in terms of what the fans are kind of demanding. That it's a really good kind of cross-pollination of the best of all worlds, really.
Absolutely. Is there anything in the works you're allowed to talk about before we let you go?
Well, speaking of cross genres, yeah, I've just wrapped on another movie called Dead Howling.
Okay.
So it's sort of a zombie apocalyptic story with a bit of a werewolf twist.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
All right, we want to follow your journey going forward. Where can we do that on social media?
Oh, I don't have anything.
Oh, really? You're off the grid. I like
Yeah.
that. All right, my friend, keep the amazing work.
Thanks, man.
Tell us about Primitive War. What it's about.
Primitive War is about a group of soldiers in Vietnam who get sent on a mission and they come across dinosaurs that have been somehow transported to the Vietnam jungles.
That sounds really cool.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
It's kind of a combination of two of my passions, war movies and dinosaur movies. So, yeah.
My passion too. My passion too. That's why I did it.
Well, let's dive into that. So here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. Where did your passion to be a storyteller kind of come from? Was a certain movie, a certain show inspire it? Something that was naturally for you as a child?
I think, look, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back specifically, all through the 80s, it might be my go-to movie. And then things like, Spielberg's movies through the 80s, James Cameron's Aliens, all those movies could have just molded me who I was throughout that time period. Just a great time to be a movie fan back then. And I think I was just the right age, and I saw Jurassic Park in cinemas, and seeing that on the big screen definitely sort of said something, I want to be this.
Where did you end up shooting this movie at?
We shot this in Australia, which is where I'm from, and we shot it in the jungles down there, which is very similar to Vietnam, and we shot it all on location, which was great.
That's cool. It's kind of like the jungle is its own character almost in it,
Yeah, a little bit. We definitely go into that at the beginning, and then as the film goes along, we go through different locations of rivers and mountains and caves and different places.
Cool.